we have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks, playing here in the American Airlines Center. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge.
Challenging the lineup for your battle.
And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Smart with the ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. They get the rebound. Tries again, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's Brown. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Tatum. And he drops it in from the low post.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Pass to Bullock. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, Irving. And Tatum pulls it down.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now here's Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so Wood will bring it up for Dallas. And a deep three from Doncic. Rebounded by Smart.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Wood. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Some physical inside play from Wood, not giving up on his shot.
Here's Tatum. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 6.
11. The Celtics, 5.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Hey, guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 6.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Smart. Pass to Brown. Outside, Smart. And here's Tatum for 3.
Jason
And the
Tatum.
3 ball is good.
3 points.
Tatum's got 5 points so far.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Powell with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to Irving. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. He can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Wood with the block.
Great use of size by Wood, using his wingspan to get all over that shot.
.30 seconds left in the second quarter. They get it back. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Smart. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Outside Irving. Elbow shot is on the way.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
The score. 18. The Celtics.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
For your D-Town crew. Get out of your seats and on your
Celtics
feet
trail
for
by
the
8.
D-Town crew.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Here's Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
He hits the second from the line. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And it's Brown missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Irving with it. Williams picks him up. Wood can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Scooped up. Tries again. And the layup good by Brown.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Doncic. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics trail by 10.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Hardy. Rebounded by Smart. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Kept alive. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Mavericks leading by 6. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Pass to Wood. Here's Ntilikina. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
27. The Celtics, 17.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now Hardaway out to the right wing. Pass to Wood. Here's Ntilikina. And Dallas again with the bucket. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Ntilikina. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Hardaway gets it to go.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
possession by Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He lays it in.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And stolen by Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Driving inside. Pass to Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 6. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players.
Second personal foul.
He told his team, if we can get some defensive stops here, we can win this game. It's down to who wants it more. Evan?
Thank you, David.
Celtics foul. Jalen Brown. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. On its way from Irving for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. The 3 from Tatum. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Irving for 3. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 1 second left in the fourth.
All right, everyone. I want you to get up out of your seat and make some noise!
And here's Tatum for 3. It's off. And so it's Dallas winning this. It was up for